Folks, the time has come, and so have I. It's the second wing of One Night in Karazhan. And we're going to jump right into it. Look, there's a door knocker that's just ready to go for us.
Welcome to the theater. I am Barnes, the stage manager. The portals to save Medivh lie upstairs, but first, you simply must see our show.
Getting the feeling we don't have much say in the matter. Alrighty, so from this wing, we get the lovely Barnes, who was not given enough credit when people were speculating about how good this release was going to be. Even in the wrong decks, I'm not sure he's that bad, but in the right decks, pretty nasty stuff. Just imagine bringing out like a Ragnaros, or even something that's not quite as strong up front. Like, oh, I don't know, what's a good example? A Savannah Highmane. Comes out as a 1-1, but then it brings out two 2/2s off of it. So essentially, you're getting like 8-9 of value and 4 bodies out of this Barnes. Obviously, there are downsides, but still, an interesting card that's certainly going to be seeing a lot of play going forward, I think. And Swashbuckler, I mean, it fits with the Rogue's more recent theme of stealing other people's cards that used to be Priest's thing. You know, back before Priest's thing was just sucking in general. And it's a pirate. And Rogue Pirate hasn't really ever become a thing, but, you know, we'll keep trying. So.
Our first act. A tale of forbidden love.
Alright, Julianne, which is in no way Juliet. Please don't get it twisted. If you don't have Romulo, which is in no way Romeo, don't get it twisted. Summon him, but for 4 mana. And this is true love we're making. Well, we've been playing some Ramp Druid for this. I don't really have a better solution for what we're going into. I've been deliberately... Like Day 9's videos are usually pretty fun to watch as he goes through these, but I've been staying away from those, so I have no clue what we're in for here at all.
Malfurion versus Julianne!
What devil art thou?
I must protect the wild.
You don't even have time to answer her. What are you? I must protect the wild.
Wilt thou provoke me? Then have at thee!
Alright, what in the world are we doing here? She's immune, apparently, because I'm imagining, yep. So, she's going to be immune as long as he's out, and she can resummon him for 4 mana. Next turn, we can kill him. Let's dig for a spell here, see if we can get some more ramp in our hand. Yep. Mulch is interesting too, but we're going to play for the long run here and not the short run.
Shall not pass.
I don't think it's just going to be as simple as killing him and then being like, oh, well, okay, we're good for a few turns. Now, that said, we are going to want to kill him. Just to stop the damage in our face for a little bit, if nothing else. Next turn, we have Druid of the Claw as an option if we want it. We're also going to keep that Mind Control tech because it looks like we're going to have the chance to use it pretty soon. What is this if you don't have Romulo? Okay, so there have been some single-player brawls adventure chapters and whatnot where you could take a vital card and then have it not be an issue anymore. It looks like that's not going to be the case here. I think I want this. We're apparently not going to get any of our ramp, so... Get a nice big body out and see what happens.
Barnes, let us through. We need to reach Medivh before the party is ruined.
What's a party without a play? And what's a play without an audience?
This is going to be kind of a weak turn, it looks like, unless I want to use Wrath to draw. I mean, that's the given. Guess we can get some damage in. while we can. Because he's about to come back, methinks.
Come, gentle knight, and give me back my Romulo!
Now we can kill it again. Take her to 9. Still have a taunt up. Seems wise. Might force her to spend pretty much all of her mana next turn as well on this reviving thing.
Illidan has arrived. We are not prepared.
Here's to my love!
Nothing scares me.
Ugh.
Except mice.
That's a little bit gross. I think we can just clear and go for Sylvanas here. Oh, I can't clear though if I do that. Haha. Just kidding.
I have no time for games.
She's gonna at least keep her busy with her mana though, so
Here's to my love!
well, I guess we're just loading up the board.
Elune, guide my lads. Let none survive.
Let none survive.
I have an axe to grind.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Well, that's an interesting choice. Thought we'd be losing Sylvanas and then just stealing something. Now we have some options here. The Kraken, unfortunately, is not one of them now. We did lose that mana. I mean, we have the value here. I think we have to go for it. There's two not ideal targets here, but even then, I think we're okay.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
That is one of the less than ideal targets, yes. Yes. Sylvanas play feels so weak now if I just ram it into the 2/6. I think we'll just do it this way.
For the wild.
Let none survive.
Well, we gotta do this. There's no sense hitting face. And again, I'll make her spend the mana. All the betrayals, which I suppose is fitting to the theme here, but still, ow.
Here's to my love!
Okay, we can work around that. Can we get lethal here? No. We can take her to 1. Doesn't really matter in which order we do that. I'm just doing it first because it looks cooler. Now we do 2 damage to it. Ooh.
For the wild.
So we can clear. Start setting up bigger turns for later, I guess. Because if we play Ragnaros that turn, even if things go well, like... yeah, we can't kill. I guess we could have taken the chance of it, but I think we're doing better just to play it safe here. Because now we can just set it up and be okay. We just do this, this, and that, and that, and we do this for bad manners.
Romulo, drink to thee.
An act complete. 2 remain.
And just like in the stories, she offs herself when things go south. Onyx Bishops. This is a card that I don't think is getting as much credit as it should be. It certainly requires a very specific deck type to make it work well. But, I mean... it's pretty good. The biggest problem is it's not the early game that Priest needs, I think, to correct the fact that it's the worst class in the game. It's a 5-mana monster, and it's going to bring out stuff like, oh, I don't know, an injured Blade Master with full health. So if you play this and it brings out a 4/7 with it, like, that's super good. But the problem is Priest is sometimes so far behind by the time you get to turn 5 that it may not even matter.